Welcome back everyone to Tabletop Assault. Today we're bringing you a little bit something special. We're doing a Team Glasgow versus
Team Edinburgh.
I'm David.
I'm Ross.
I'm William.
And I'm Rich.
So we're doing 1000 points per person and a 2v2 scenario. I'm playing Chaos Daemons.
I'm Chaos Space Marines.
I've got my Skitarii.
And I'm bringing my Space Wolves.
So tell us what we're playing today.
So we're playing an eternal war game. It's going to be Crusades. So essentially we've got markers going to get set up. It's D3 plus 2 markers. Each marker's worth 3 victory points. And it's got the usual culprits, Slay the Warlord, Line Breaker and First Blood as well.
So on that note, let's go and take a look at the armies.
First up here we have the Space Wolves and Skitarii. For my Space Wolves, we have my HQ choice up front there. He's a Wolf Lord with Frost Sword, Storm Bolter and Runic Armour. And he's taking digital weapons and the Helm with Durfast there as well. I want to get my nice rerolls in. In my troop choices, I've got 9 Grey Hunters in a drop pod. 2 of them are taking Flamers. Sorry for the plasma guns guys, there will be a little bit of proxying. And there's a Wolfguard Pack Leader with his Frost Sword and a Plasma Pistol. And they're also taking the Wolf Standard for a few extra attacks and some niceties there. My next 2 units are Grey Hunters again, with one of them's got a Wolfguard Pack Leader, and he's taking just a Bolt Pistol and a Power Sword, and they're each in Razorbacks, and they aren't the Waz Cannons guys, they are actually twin-linked Heavy Bolters. And in Heavy Support, I've got, with a Long Fang Ancient up front, with a Flamer and Power Sword, again, sorry for the proxying, is 5 Plasma Cannon Long Fangs.
So I'm taking the Skitarii Manipulse formation. What we've got is 3 units of Vanguard. They are kitted out pretty similar. We've got Plasma Cavaliers in each one. My Warlord is just pushed out in front there and he has a conversion field and just a normal gun. Behind that we've got the Onagars. They have the neutron lasers with heavy stubbers. One of them has the Fix Me Up Cognis Manipulator. Then we've got to the side of them, we've got the Sidonian Dragoons as you see them with the lances. And right behind them we have 3 separate squads of the Iron Strider Ballistari. They aren't equipped with the autocannons, it's going to proxy the las cannons just to see how they get on. But that is it for the Skitarii. Let's see what Chaos have got to offer.
We have here a whole bunch of Chaos. Beginning our guys, we have a Chaos Lord up front leading the bikers. He's going to be armed with a Power Fist, a Chaos Bike, and the Burning Brand of Scalthrax, Sigil of Corruption, Mark and Nurgle, and Light Grenades. Accompanying him is his bikers. There's 5 of them. They have 2 plasma guns, the Mark and Nurgle, and Veterans of the Long War. We also have 10 cultists just coming as is, 3 obliterators all running on their own, and a mayhem pack which allows these Hellbrutes to deep strike and roll on their frenzy table when they come in, which hopefully can get lots of meltagun shots.
And then to the left we have the Chaos Daemons with a little bit of Chaos Space Marines in there as well. So we've got Chaos Fleet Weaver in the back, we get 3 Nurglings, they'll be deep striking in, along with 2 units of 3 Flamers as Zinch units, again deep striking as well. Up in the back we've just got a stock Rhino with a Combi Bolter, carrying 7,000 Suns and a 1,000 Sun Sorcerer, with a Force Sword, and finally our beautiful Warlord in the middle, Be'lakor himself. And that will be 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marines, Chaos Daemons.
We have here the Chaos deployment as we won the roll-offs, so we're hoping to go first. What we have here is a unit of cultists. They are planning to sit on an objective, hopefully. Single obliterator up here, going to be shooting away. We have our Chaos bikes ready to ride out and smash things, hopefully. And over here we have the 1,000 Suns and a Rhino ready to move forwards, and Be'lakor hiding behind them as well. We have Fate Weaver ready to jump up in the sky, and we have 2 obliterators up here as well. And that's it. We've got a heck of a lot of stuff in reserve. We've got Hellbrutes, we've got Demons, we've got it all. Let's have a look at the Space Wolve counter deployment.
On to Skitarii and Space Wolve deployments.
I'm sorry.
Yes, do not forget my Skitarii, Ross. We've got the Vanguards have moved up into that building using the scout move that they get. We've got 2 Razorbacks here, and they've got a couple of, what is it?
Grey Hunters.
Grey Hunters in there, yeah. Heavy bolters, not too bad. I've hidden my Ballistari right behind this building. They do get that 9-inch move, so I'm going to be popping anything, really. I've got great range. Scouted up onto the building here with more Vanguards. We've got the Long Fangs hidden away just in the top floor there. Honor Guards just right down here. They've got great coverage of the board. They're probably just going to camp right there and just pop away all day. Then we've got one more Ballistari unit there, and the Sidonian Dragoons have moved forward with their scout move. Yeah, hopefully not get charged by those spikes. But that is essentially it, guys, for the Space Wolves and Skitaris. Just essentially, I feel a bit of a gun line. So yeah, let's crack on with the game.
Right guys, you've just seen all the deployment for everyone, so we're going to just give you an overview of the 4 objectives. So we rolled the D3 plus 2, we got 4 objectives in total, so we got 1 over here, 1 right dead in the centre, we've got 1 hidden up here with some of the Skitarii, and yet another one down here, and guess what, hidden with the Skitarii. So we've got 2 rolls to make before we begin the game. So first of all, let's roll for night fighting, guys. Ross, I think I said I wanted night fighting.
I'm sorry.
You're not rolling anymore.
And then I'm looking for the other extreme here.
So seize initiative.
Come on, you guys! Go home!
You can keep rolling. So yeah, so on that note, let's move into the Chaos turn 1. Alright guys, so we're into the Chaos turn 1. So what Team Glasgow going to do today, we're going to move forward and try and kill some stuff.
Hooray!
Yeah, so just to quickly declare before the turn begins, Kairos is going to be in currently sweeping mode. Be'lakor, however, is not going to be in sweeping mode. He is still going to stay as a jump monstrous creature. So we're just going to move everything up as quickly as we can and start pounding into what essentially is the Imperium and Team Edinburgh. So let's move into the movement phase and we'll recap and see where everyone's left off. So we're back now at the end of the Chaos movement phase, so just to quickly recap for you all. Kairos is kind of hot building over to there, 24 inches, just try and get in threat range for his the psychic phase. We've foot slogged 12 inches with Be'lakor to try and charge one of those plasma caliver units hidden in that building in there. And the Thousand Suns, we've moved up 6 with the Rhino, disembarked 6 up to the windows to shoot through with our infernal bolts of more plasma calivers and just remove some guys. That's all my stuff. Ross is basically, as you can see, the bikes have disappeared around that corner. So they are literally moving in a massive procession to try and hunt down some Dragoons, are they, Will?
They are, yeah.
Some Dragoons, yeah, that's looking quite terrifying. Otherwise, the cultists are camping on the objective here in this giant building. And that's about it. We're just going to try and kill off as much things as we can and claim first blood. And on that note, we're going to move into Chaos Psychic phase. We're just going to go ahead now and roll and see how many warp charges we have. So the Chaos will start with 8 warp charges plus d6. So, oh wow.
So we get 6.
So we're going to get 14 warp charges.
Against our 6.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So we've got a lot of planning to do for this phase, so we're going to go ahead and plan that, and hopefully we can cause some serious amount of damage with this turn. Okay, so we've planned this phase, how it's going to go. So we are going to start straight away with Be'lakor. So he's master level 3 and he does know all of telepathy. So straight away guys, I'm sure you're all screaming, we're going to do invisibility.
Fully expected this one.
So it's warp charge 2, I'm going to chuck 2 dice at it. I get it with 2. Would you like to deny the witch?
Yes.
Yep.
We're going to throw 4 of our 6.
Okay. Nope.
No. Also he's invisible.
So Be'lakor is invisible. And we'll move on to the next one. So we're going to use Cursed Earth from Kairos, just up in the top there. So what that does, guys, it's warp charge 1. All demons within 12 inches, that include himself and Be'lakor, get +1 to their invul save, making them 3 up invuls. So you need 1 warp charge. I get it. Would you like to deny the witch?
No, we're just gonna let them fly.
Okay, so they are cursed earth. Quite important now. I am going to chuck the D weapon straight into the Razorback.
So the spell right here.
So I'm going to use 5 dice. Now I need to choose at the start my special ability if I want to reroll one of my dice. I am going to choose to have that ability for this roll.
Okay.
So I have the option to reroll one of these dice should I need to. So it's warp charge 3. Well, I can't get it no matter what, even with the reroll.
Oh, nice save there.
Not good. And finally, we're going to use Warp Flare. So Warp Flare is warp charge 1, guys. It's a Nova, assault D6 on all units, ignores cover, AP 4, strength D6, warp flame.
So essentially, if this goes off, those Skitarii are most likely going to be fine.
Yeah, we could maybe hurt the Rhino too.
Could do,
The
yeah.
Razorback.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Warp charge 1. I get it with 1. Would you like to deny the witch?
We're gonna try.
Our last 2.
Oh!
Oh, well done, Rich. Love it.
So just to quickly recap the phase, the Be'lakor now is invisible with a 3 up invul.
Right here.
Kairos has a 3 up invul, but we caused no damage.
It's mainly that invisibility for Be'lakor that's going to be a right pain.
So we're going to move on to the Chaos shooting phase. Okay, that was a mediocre psychic phase. We got some good buffs, but we didn't cause the damage. So we're going to go into our shooting phase. Through those windows to those plasma calvers, they get no cover.
No.
So we've worked out we get 15 shots with the infernal bolts.
Yep.
So we're looking at 3s to hit, guys. Oh, that is brilliant.
Oh.
I'd say that's cocked.
So I can only see what, 4 have missed?
No, 3 have missed.
No.
Oh, sorry, 4, yeah.
4
So
is
we've got
yeah.
11 hits.
That's more than enough.
I made 3s to cause wound. Oh, wow. So
All
that's
bar 1.
10 wounds, straight to feel no pain.
Yeah, but not much point in going to ground on these, mainly because still get that 6 up, so this will be it, lots of 6s!
Yeah, the squad is gone.
Not even enough, not even close.
So that's first blood.
I only got 2 6s there, guys, and that is, yeah, first blood.
And last for my Chaos Demon contingent essentially to shoot will be the combi bolter from the Rhino, which is in rapid fire range. He's going to take 2 lucky shots at the second plasma cavalry unit in there. So we're looking at 3s to hit with a reroll. Thank God for twin linked. Okay, so both hit. And we're going to move on to 3s to cause wound. That's 2 wounds.
2
and there's
wounds.
2 plasma calvers out front.
So, what, I'm going to need my 4s here. So 1,
Oh, okay.
and then I feel no pain. No, so 1 is got dead. Yeah, 1's gone down.
Very nice.
Obliterators are going to be firing next. Whole bunch of last can shots because I really want to slow down the Space Wolves. We'll start with this chap up here. He's going to fire a last can shot straight at that Razorback. So we are needing 3s to hit, which it does not. I'll attempt to use the next one to hopefully hit, which it does. We will be needing 2s to glance, which we get a pen. There is no cover at all, so a 6 and it might go away. And that is a 6.
That is a 6 in that corner there. That is
Glasgow for the win.
boom, done.
So get your Space Wolves out. I think I might plasma cannon. From the exploding Razorback, we're going to roll to wound. So let's begin with the 3 normal guys.
There's 4 normal guys.
Was there 4 normal guys? I thought it was champion, special weapon, and the boss.
No, there's just 4 guys in heavy weapon and
Oh,
my warlord, really irritatingly.
Love it. Let's go. So needing 4s to wound. That'll be 2 wounds. You can make 2 normal armor saves.
They're fine.
Like a boss.
They're loving it.
Okay, and we have your
Plasma
plasma gun. He's taking a wound. Would you like to try and save it?
Yes, please. And he's fine.
And then your
My warlord.
who does not get wounded.
Happy days.
Final Obliterator is going to make another pot shot, hopefully eliminate the last Razorback. Gonna hit the side armour, but I think it's just the same as the front 11. Needing 3s to hit. And that is a hit. We are needing 2s to glance. We have a pen. 6s, and must be a good round. Oh, it's just.
I can't.
It's just a 1. So that'll be.
Nice, yeah.
Crucial.
Yep.
We are now onto the Chaos Assault phase. Just so you know, I decided not to fire my plasma guns in the spike squad because if I did manage to cause damage, I'd really make my assault difficult here. I'm needing a 3-inch charge, and my Power Fist can hopefully damage some of the Dragoons. I got fleet, so I can reroll if I roll a double 1. But we've got 6 inches, and that will be in.
Yeah, truly in.
Okay, and the second and last charge for this turn will be Be'lakor for the Chaos Demons, and we're charging the Skitarii with those plasma calibers. I believe they're Vanguard.
They are, yeah.
So we've measured, we need a 7-inch charge with a reroll. We don't need the reroll.
Yeah, that's
So Be'lakor will smack the calibers.
I will be firing Overwatch against Be'lakor with the Skitarii. What we'll do is we'll just fire their normal radium carbines first, so I'm going to need 6s here. So I get 2.
Wait for the camera focus. There we go, yep, lovely.
So it's only the 2.
I have to get hits, don't I?
Then I need 6s again with these ones. So nothing there. And then the plasma calibers, 6s, 2 6s, and I just need 2s here. Oh my! Oh, no! Ouch! That hurt, really hurt.
Be'lakor is just laughing right now.
Yeah, that's just a bunch of dead Skitarii, and you know what? They kind of deserve it for that.
The Chaos Bikers charging into these Dragoons. Now, only thing that can actually damage them in this unit is the Power Fist from the Lord. So Dragoons get strike back, so go for it, Will.
So we'll get to strike first.
How many attacks?
So we've got that's 9 we're looking at. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to need, what was it,
4s to hit?
Yeah, 4s. So that is 5 have gone through. However, that is a 6, and because of the taser rule, that springs into 2 additional hits.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'm going to need 3s here. So not so good. That's going to be 4 saves for yourself, Ross.
4 saves, well that's still enough. However, only
of them dies.
1 goes down.
Yep.
And we'll have the Chaos Lord strike back. Hopefully might be able to drag down 1, maybe 2. We'll see.
Quite well.
So we're needing 3s to hit. We only have 4 attacks. So we need 3s to hit and then 3s to glance.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
So all but 1
Yeah.
manages to hit. 3s to glance, anything else is a pen. So we have 2 penetrating hits. We'll find out what they do. And that will be a wreck on one of them.
Yeah.
Last but not least, because I totally forgot that Chaos Bikers have crack grenades, I'm going to chuck them at the Dragoons. Now, there was the FAQ, only 1 guy can throw grenades, but as it's not official yet, we are not playing those rules. So I'm still going to huck 4 grenades. I am needing 4s to hit and 5s to glance. So we have 2 hits, 5s to glance, hopefully get something else.
Nothing there, that's a 2 and a 2.
So that's unfortunate. That will draw combat, so we have, well, I'm fearless as well, and you're fearless, so let's keep going next round.
So our final combat for the turn will be Be'lakor. So he does have Hammer of Wrath at strength 6. So go ahead and roll that. So 2s to wound. That's a wound. You get your armor save though.
Okay, let's see what happens. It's a 4 up. Yay! Oh, I made it.
He's alive.
So 6. Yeah.
So we've got 5 attacks at strength 7 AP 2. 5 attacks normal and then +1 for the charge.
So I won't be surviving any of these.
So we are 3s to hit and we are master crafted. Oh wow, you're surviving.
Oh wow! So he gets to reroll 1 of those.
Okay, so we get 3 hits.
3 hits.
And with Fleshbane we're killing on 2s.
Go for it.
And we have Shred. Thank God for Shred. Yep, so 3 will die. And you do get attacks back.
Right, so I fully expected to lose all my guys, so
did I.
I haven't actually prepared for this. So give me a second to gather some dice, and we'll try and see what we can do to Be'lakor.
Okay, so Will has gone and prepared the dice while I've kind of cried a little bit inside. So Be'lakor has got one guy left and it's the alpha. So Will, how many attacks have you got?
I've got 2.
Please roll those dice.
Okay.
Just to let you know, we're ignoring the fear check, guys, purely because it's not going to have any impact with invisibility on. So go ahead, roll your dice.
Okay, so I'm going to need 6s here. So nothing happened at all.
So you do have a leadership test at 5, so you need to get 5 or below.
Oh,
Okay.
so close.
So it's initiative roll off.
Yeah,
So what's your initiative?
I believe it is 3.
Okay, so let's roll off. Oh yeah, I don't even need to roll. They're dead.
Yeah. So he is gone.
So I'll quickly just roll for my consolidation. 6 inches. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna huck him in the building and hide him there for a wee bit longer. But yeah, what a beautiful friend.
Got a quick pinning check from my Grey Hunters inside this Razorback.
Just.
Jeez, oh.
So that's pretty much the end of the Chaos turn. We've actually done quite a bit of damage up here on this flank. I think we've got kind of control now.
Yeah, you're clearing it.
And we do have reserves to come next turn.
This is probably one of the first times I've ever achieved first bloods.
I know.
Yes, actually, first bloods. Yeah.
So currently as it looks, Team Glasgow are 1-0 with a bit of board control, but anything can happen with Skitarii and Space Wolve shooting. So on that note, we're going to move into Space Wolves and Skitarii, turn 1.
Getting straight into Skitarii turn 1, just to recap what we can really do. My guys here are locked in combat, so just going to stomp away on those bikes. I've got my onagers here, might just try and move them out a bit and just fire right down that street, all the way down at those clumped together Thousand Suns. So it's AP 1 strength 10 blast weapons, so could possibly take a few huge chunks out of them. Got the 2 Ballistaries, one there, one there. In fact, actually, sorry, I've got 3 Ballistaries. One's actually hidden around the side of the building. You can't actually see it, it's on the other side.
Cheeky.
They're all going to move out and just start hopefully popping obliterators here and there. Yeah, 2 up there, they've got absolutely no cover. They're nice and open for me, so hopefully get rid of them. And then lastly, my caliber unit in there, that's the Vanguards. I've got 2 calibers. I'm gonna maybe try and, I would want to hunker down on that objective, probably just gonna stay there and pop off some shots. We'll see what happens.
As for the Space Wolves, the Warlord is gonna hide. I'm gonna lie, we can't be giving Warlord kill.
No.
So he's gonna be staying somewhere safe. The Longfangs are wanting to get some revenge for one of their tanks being blown up, so I think we'll be trying to take care of that. This Razorback's gonna shuffle about. I'm gonna try and at least oppose this objective just now. Maybe I can last until the end of the game, that'd be nice. And most importantly, I've got a drop pod about to come in. And it's going to go down right beside Ross's cultists. I'm thinking just about here.
So after pre-measuring that meticulously, it will not scatter off the board.
Let's hope it stays in about the right area though. Let's roll this right now.
Oh, that's direct.
He wants it. So good.
Perfect.
Ah.
Exactly what we needed. Go Team Edinburgh. Skitarii movement now, so let's we've just moved over here. Again, as I said before, just nice line of sight right down that street into the Thousand Suns. Again, the Dragoons, they're not going anywhere. The Iron Striders, one's just moved up and around, just got a couple of nice shots up there at the Obliterators. Vanguard aren't going anywhere, they're hunkering down on that objective, and you can't really see it, but behind this building here, right on the corner, there is another Iron Strider, and again, perfect line of sight for that Obliterator. But that's that for the Skitarii.
Meanwhile, for the Space Wolves, the Longfangs are staying in place, ready to take a couple of shots. The Warlord has He's running. It's a tactical sequestering round the corner.
Booking it from Belcor, some might call it.
Yes, running. Big thing with wings, scary. Over here with the drop pod, I deployed my guys to maximise my coverage from my flamers. I want rid of those cultists in one turn. Hopefully I can survive long enough to hunker down on that objective in there. And lastly, for the Space Wolves, there's a Razorback parked in this garage.
Yep. Getting stuck straight into Skitarii turn 1 shooting here. Gonna use the honor guards, their neutron laser, firing straight down the street, as we've discussed. Right down at these Thousand Suns here. So
Oh no!
that'll be the first blast.
What imperative are you gonna?
Yeah, so I'm going to be using the Benharic Omniscience. So that's add 3 to their ballistic skill characteristic, and it'll be -2 from weapon skill. That's across all my Skitarii. So pretty good ballistic skill this turn. So let's really try and utilize that. So it's going to be, let's see, let's roll for scatter here. Give me a direct hit, please. So that is cocked, but I don't think it's really going to matter. No, it's not. That will be a direct hit because I've got ballistic skill 7 at the moment. So that is 1 direct hit, and again it's going to be straight over the tops there again. And it won't matter a jot, so that is another direct hit technically. So overall we're going to be throwing 8 hits. 8 hits down here, yeah. So we're looking at 2s. And it'll be straight onto your invuln save here.
4 up invuln.
Yeah, so 2's here. So 2 are going to survive at the very least, and that is 6 hits.
Okay, so 6 hits. Now they normally have a 5 up invuln for the aura, but Markazinch makes it 4 up invuln. So we lose 1, 2. So 4 guys.
4 guys die.
I'll take it. They are fearless,
Yeah,
so
let's
stick
take
around.
that. That's not too bad. Half the unit gone. Moving on to the Iron Striders with their twin-linked las cannons. So we're going to start with this guy far down here. Now he's got perfect line of sight of the one on the bottom tier. So let's just fire away. So I'm going to need 2s to hit. That's a hit.
2s to wounds.
2s to wounds. And that's a wounds.
I think I'm going to regret not taking Mark and Nuggle now.
And yeah, that is 1
So that's 1 gone.
obliterator gone.
Next Iron Strider.
I'm going to do the one hidden away on the corner there.
Cool.
And he is going to perfect line of sight to the one on the top level. So that is going to be a 2 again. So that's a 4. So that's a hit. Now I just need another 2. That's another hit.
Uh-oh.
So you just need a 5 here, Ross. And that's another obliterator down. So I have got my last Iron Strider here, and I am going to just throw it right into the back of that rhino. Because I've got literally nothing else I can see, so that's going to be actually, do you know what? I'll throw it down at Yep, I'll throw it down at 1 shot at the Thousand Sun, just try and pick another one off.
Go for it.
So it's 2, and it's going to be 2. Yep, so you'll need a 4 here.
4 up invuln. He's alive.
He's alive.
Tough.
Could have done with that 6 in my obliterator.
Last up for Skitarii shooting, we've got the Vanguard hunkered down on objective marker 1 within the building there. Yep. And they've got a little line of sight of Belacor, however, he has got his ridiculous rules. So I'm not sure I'm going to manage much here. And the Doctrinal Imperatives aren't going to help with this hitting. I'm going to need 6s to hit him. So yeah, that's absolutely horrible by the way. So let's try. So for the carbines, so I needed 6s here. So only got 1. And I'm going to need a 6 again, which will multiply into 2 wounds. And that was a 3. So nothing there from the carbines. Then we've got the calibers now, so it's going to be 6s here.
Oh, there's one there.
There is one there, however.
2 overheats.
Now I'm curious how that would work.
You get your armor save and then you're feeling no pain.
Right, so let's just try that. So 1 goes down.
Two go down.
Now,
Yeah.
sorry. So that's 2 calibers gone.
But the other shot did go through.
Yep, and then I'm going to need a 2 here. So yeah, there we go.
Now, he does have Cursed Earth at the moment, so he has 3 up invul save. He's fine.
And he's made it. So that is just actually backfired in my own face there.
The unit of long fangs is going to fire now for the Space Wolves into the Rhino, and it's going to be going right there. But first, I need to do my gets hots. So, looking for not ones. Oh, there's one. For a 3-up save.
He's all good.
So 4 shots make it though. So
First one.
number 1 is bang on.
Super fine.
Number 2 is
Right.
loving it.
Uh-oh.
3 is loving it.
Fine.
And the last one
That's
is
still gonna hit
2
it.
off. It's
Yeah,
going to be
still
hit.
gonna hit it.
Yeah,
So that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
And is it hitting the side or the rear?
From this side,
Just judge it on the side.
I think
I would probably say no.
2 are going to be getting in the back and 2 in the side.
So roll them separately.
So needing 4s to glance for hitting on the side. It's 1 pen. And then 3s to glance for hitting on the back. So that's
It's gone.
Yeah.
well, it's definitely gone. See if it blows up. Is it going to affect the
They can potentially clip 1,000 suns, yeah.
Yep.
let's try it then. So for the 2 penetrating hits? No, nothing.
But it is a wrecked rhino.
We checked the flamers here, and they're going to be getting 8 of the cultists, and they will be vanishing into thin air.
Yeah,
on
3's to
3s.
vanish. And that's 1 cocked. Yeah, that's 7
So
gone.
7 vanished, and then we have my rapid firing bolter, so I'll be getting 16 shots.
And then you need 3's to hit. And 3's to
Yeah.
pretty much go away as well.
So, well, it's not going to be a lucky day, Ross, even with that roll.
I think I will get some saves from the runes, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Needing 3s. Oh, you might get away with this. I'm rolling
wow.
bad. I'm rolling bad. That's only 4.
Only 4. I've only got 2 guys left, so I need to make 3 3s. Hey, I've got 1 guy left. Hooray.
That's quite irritating, actually. And lastly, the drop pod storm bolter is going to shoot right through the door in this terrain and get this last cultist.
No, he isn't. Okay.
Yes, he is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Okay. Only one of them went through. He's strength 4, strength 5.
Strength 4.
Cool. 1 4 up. That's
Well
been
cocked.
cocked.
Try that again. Oh!
Hey! We're at the end of the Skitarii and Space Wolve shooting. That was pretty brutal. Well, at least my cultist, who down to 1 guy. He's got a leadership check to make. He's got a pass and a 7, and he's sticking about.
Yeah, flying colours.
And however, you caused damage to yourself, William.
Yeah, pretty much shot myself in the foot. Let's say it's Vanguard in there. I will need less than a 9, which I get 8. No worries.
Nice.
Moving right on to Skitarii, turn 1 assault. It is the only thing that's going to assault in the Imperial's turn. Obviously, because of my Protector Doctrina, which was the Binharek Omniscience, I've got -2 to my weapon skill, so I'm not going to be hitting on.
You're always going to hit on force.
Yeah, so just going to be the exact same again, guys. Obviously, less attacks this time, so it's 3 attacks apiece. So that's a 1 hidden in there.
So that's 3 hits, with one of them exploding to 2 additional hits.
That's right, yep, so there we go. And then I'm going to need 3s here. So I've got 3 wounds.
Ooh, right, okay, so I need 3 up saves.
Oh, and that is 2 gone down. I will take that.
Chaos striking back, absolutely terrified of these dragoons. They're hurting me pretty
They're doing
bad, man.
bad, actually.
Oh my goodness, I've only got my power fist. Well, I've actually got the crack grenades. I've only got 2 of them that can strike back. 3's to hit now.
So that's a 6 in there, Ross.
6 in there,
Yeah.
wonderful. And then I need 5's to glance.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well, that didn't go well. Power fist next.
Yeah,
Chaos Lord only has 3 attacks.
I know.
So 3's to hit,
So
which
2
would
have gone
be
through.
2 hits, and we are needing 3's to glance, 5, 6 to pin. So
One
I've got
glance and
one
one
glance
pen.
and one pen.
So
We will do
see what
the
happens.
pen, 6 and explodes.
2.
2. So that would just be shaken, but that is 1 destroyed, because
Yep.
that was 2 hits.
So I'll just take that one right off there. And with that, that's the end of the Skitarii and Space Wolve turn. Really could have taken a lot more off. We really needed it because obviously Chaos have got a lot more coming in. We're going to be locked in combat with the Dragoon and those Chaos Bikers. Yeah, I'm quite happy that I've taken a few of those Thousand Suns off. They are horrible. Ballistaries, yep, they got rid of those Obliterators. Happy with that. Not so happy that that's all my calibers gone. That, in heavy weapons, that's a lot of points across 3 units. Brutal.
Yeah, it was really irritating at my Grey Hunters not managing. 1 cultist survived out of everything from that drop pod. It's just like, that's Ross for you. And I'm critically aware of the precarious position that basically the rest of my force is in for Chaos turn 2.
Cool, and just to end this sort of phase, we haven't revealed the objectives to you guys yet, which is kind of bad form. We've got 6 here, Gravwave Generator, -2 to charge, so if you try and charge my cultists, which I highly doubt, but I think that's a second round of flamers before that happens. We also have another Gravwave Generator over here, that would be -2, and I believe we have an objective revealed up here, which was nothing of note.
It's probably worth mentioning they did not actually have an effect on any of the turns at all.
Yeah. So let's move on to Chaos. Turn 2. Starting up the Chaos turn 2. We are going to roll for reserves. We've got a whole chunk of stuff in there. We have the Hellbrute, which is going to come in. It's 3 of them. They all just take 1 dice. And they will be coming in this turn.
Next we've got the unit of 3 Nurglings. They're coming in. And then we've got 2 units of 3 Flamers as each. Oh.
Wow. So
Everything.
that's a lot of reserves coming in. We're going to see where we want to put them, do some scattering and find out what happens. Hellbrute's coming in first. Gonna absolutely risk this. I really need to remove these onagers. So we've got 1 guy coming in here, 1 guy coming in here, and 1 by the Razorback. Let's find out this gentleman on the left, how he's gonna scatter. Anything above a 6 and I'm in danger. So we will film it. 6 inches that way. And because it's an angle, he's actually gonna be fine.
Lucky.
So next one, we've got a guy down here, a lot of units to accidentally go on. Direct hits.
That's unfortunate.
And we have 1 last Hellbrute that wants to punish this Razorback. Right over here. And 10 inches will put him on the mishap table. We'll see what he gets.
6. He is delayed. He goes back into ongoing reserve.
That's not too bad for you guys.
2 of the 3 Hellbrutes are in, ready for action. Going to be targeting those Dune Crawlers. However, they do get to roll immediately on the craze table. How this works is basically a 1 or 2, I get to shoot twice. 3 or 4, won't really do anything. 5 or 6, I can't shoot at all. Usually I could charge, but not from deep strike. So 1 or 2 is what we're looking for here. And we will be firing our multi-meltas in melta range twice.
So Ross just rolled fantastic on the craze table, so all the Hellbrutes are shooting twice. Let's see if I can keep on the good rolling. So the first unit of Tzeentch Flamers are going to deep strike here. They'll go back 11 inches. We'll measure that in a second, guys. And this one here, we'll leave for a direct hit, hopefully. So they're fine. That's a direct hit. Finally, the deep strike is the unit of Nurglings. Don't really know what to do with them, so we're just going to put them here for now. Direct hit. So these guys are there, and that'll be an end to the deep strikes.
Deep striking for Chaos was absolutely fantastic. We only had one Hellbrute didn't make in, but we have Hellbrutes firing twice onto Onagers. We've got our Chaos Lord fighting with the Dragoons still. We have a bunch of Flamers and over at the side. Unfortunately, one did scatter quite far away. We have an Obliterator sitting up, waiting to exact revenge for a poor wee cultist.
And finally, the Thousand Suns are going to hope that in some way we can open up that Razorback and they'll start picking off those Grey Hunters in there. The Nurglings are just going to run closer to the objective and hopefully camp on that for the rest of the game. And Be'lakor is going to go hunting. Kairos is probably going to fly around with Be'lakor to support him, but I think he's going to go either Skitarii hunting or wolf hunting. We'll see what he fancies.
Chaos have finished their movement phase. Well, for the Chaos Space Marines, there was only actually 2 models that could move. We have the Obliterator jumped down a couple of levels and he's going to probably prepare a Flamer. And the Cultist has hidden away until he'll be joining his friends.
Hiding in the dark.
Until that Flamer says hello to him. With Chaos Demons, we have moved a wee bit.
So Kairos has basically still swooping guys. He just moved out to stay within 12 inches of Be'lakor to buff his invul, and he's going to try and hit the rear of the Razorback probably with some spells. And Be'lakor has clinged onto the side of the wall for dear life, but he is going hunting for wolves. He decided that was juicier target, so the Long Fangs are in a little bit of trouble. And finally, the Thousand Suns don't want to take another neutron laser in the face, so they have ran away round the back of the building. Even though they are fearless, they have fear.
Run.
Yeah. So on that note, what we're going to do now is let's go ahead into what's hopefully a really important Chaos Psychic phase. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and see how many warp charges and Deny the Witch we have to play with this turn. So currently I've got 8 on the field, and there was a failed morale check with the Skitarii Vanguard, so Be'lakor will generate a further D3 warp charges along with the D6 we have. So let's add D3 first of all. That's another 3, so we've got to 11. We'll add on the D6 warp charges and Deny the Witch. Okay, so it's going to be 13 to 2 Deny the Witch. So Zinch has a lot of planning to do this turn, and we'll come back and see how we're going to start this. Okay, so we've planned out this phase and hopefully it's going to work to our advantage. So first of all, we're going to start with invisibility. With invisibility, I am going to roll 5 dice. We need warp charge 2. We don't peril and we get it with 4, so that's not stopping it. So Be'lakor is invisible for another turn.
I'm not gonna lie, my heart is actually quite sore.
Next, we're going to use 3 dice to Cursed Earth, so it'll put a 3-up invul on Kairos and Be'lakor. We need 1 warp charge. I get 2. Would you like to Deny the Witch?
No. Keep rolling.
Okay, so they are invuled up. And finally, we are going to de-weapon the rear of the Razorback. I'm going to use 5 dice, and I'm going to elect with Kairos' ability to reroll 1 of these dice should I choose. By the way, guys, we're using the left head in this turn, forgot to mention. So, yeah, warp charge 3. That's cocked.
So we could still potentially get this.
So yeah, I need to. We have 4 plus. Oh no! Wait, that was the cock die actually. So I have another reroll. And that's a 5, so we do get it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and resolve that right now. And there's no cover save from where Kairos is shooting to the Razorback. So on the destroyer table, just don't roll a 1. Even if I roll a 2 plus, it will take off D3 points.
Goes on. Yes!
But Be'lakor's invisible.
He is.
Hellbrutes are going to kick off the Chaos shooting. Now, as I did in my craze table get fire, my multi-meltas twice. Usually I need to fire a unit that caused me a glancing hit or penetrating, but no one did. So I'll fire the nearest possible victim, which is going to be, haha, the Onagers.
Yep, wise choice.
Going first, gentlemen first. Fire at them, needing 3s to hit. With one of the multi-meltas hitting. There is multi-melta range, so Needing a 4 to get you.
Oh, that's a
and
glance.
that'll be 1 glance.
So I will get, I'll just roll this right now. So I've got a 5 up in Vuln because it's a squad, and obviously their combined shield. So that is saved.
Wow.
That's a 6, fellas.
I'll then go for the next one here, who will again can't fire at the Dragoon, so he'll fire at these guys. 3s to hit. Both hits. First one is
That's
a pen. Second one is also a pen. So you got 2 5-up involves.
Okay, let's see what happens. 5 and a 6. Yes! Oh, thank you.
2 5s, everyone. That's spammy. Love it, man. Love it.
Wow.
Right, next up is going to be the Flamers Azange guys. So overall with these 3 flame templates, we're getting 18 hits in total on the Grey Hunters. So we're looking at 4s to hit, sorry, 4s to wound with full armor saves. Oh no. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 missed, so 10 failed to wound, sorry. Right, so 8 saves.
Let's have a look. Looking for 3 ups. 1, 2, 3 die.
So 3 will die.
Our Obliterator is hopefully going to cause a fair, wee bit of finishing on this Grey Hunter unit. He's going to elect to use a twin-linked plasma gun in rapid fire range. So I'm going to need 3s to hit. With thankfully re-rolling this, if I get a 1 though I'll overheat. Oh,
Catch it,
we
catch
do
it.
have.
Oh, where was it? Sorry. Oh, look at that.
Nice. 2s to kill, no saves of any kind. That'll be 2
That'll
gone.
be 2 on. One of which will actually be one of my flamers.
Okay, and finally in the shooting phase will be the Thousand Suns, who are going to huck a crack grenade at the side armour of this Razorback. So we're looking at 3s to hit. Oh well, that doesn't hit. So we do have some charges to declare today, so we'll end the shooting phase and move on to Chaos Assault phase. So our first charge to declare is going to be the Thousand Suns. We've pre-measured and they're not affected by going through terrain. So 3-inch charge, they're in.
Oh, massively.
And finally, over with Be'lakor and the Long Fangs, it's I need to fail double 1 twice. So yeah, let's do that. He's in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust us, guys, he's in. This kid is just not focusing.
And the Chaos Space Marines have only 1 charge to declare. We've got Obliterator coming in at the Grey Hunters. I'm needing a 4-inch charge, which will
Well in.
get me in. So I think, Richard, you want to resolve a fair bit of Overwatch.
Oh, you know it. The Flamer, my Grey Hunter unit here, overwatching for D3 attacks, hits a mighty 1.
Okay.
And my bolters, I've got 8 shots there. Looking for 6 that is. And a mighty 1, that was a 1.
Oh. So you need 4s to wound.
4s, 1 wound.
1 wound, so you can't kill me, but I pass. So Blair's going to say hello.
The Long Fang Ancient, with his Flamer, is going to be spraying Be'lakor, hoping for a bit of luck here. 2, I'll take that. And that's strength 4 against
So
his
5s to wound.
5s. And that's nothing. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
So we're going to go straight into some crunch time.
In this combat, the Grey Hunters will be getting to go first. Now, with the Wolf Standard and all their attacks and counter charge, these 5 guys are giving me 20 dice. And they'll be hitting on 4s. A lot of not good in there. That's a lot of not good in there.
Oh,
Well under half.
there was actually a 3 as well.
There
There
are 3 there.
Up.
Sorry, we'll get rid of that then.
Oh, and 4s to
for
wound.
4s again. And it's only 2.
Only 2. So I should survive. Only a double 1 will seal my fate. And it was certainly close.
Oh, Ross!
Oh my goodness. Well, he's down to 1 wound, but I'm returning back with Power Fist attacks. I'm needing 4s to hit and 2s to crunch. And not a single one hit.
Wow.
I'll take that what combat.
Yeah, well, yeah, I am fearless, so we'll be sticking about.
Next up is going to be the Thousand Suns. They're going to switch their crack grenades for this one, guys, and they are going to try and smack up the Razorback and take off its last 2 hull points. So we have 3s to hit first of all. Good start.
Was that rolling, Ross?
And then we need 4s to glance. We need 2 4s in total. Yeah, so it's wrecked. That'll be emergency disembarkation. We actually have 2 pens, so they will have to take a pinning check as well for the Grey Hunters.
Doing the pinning check for my Grey Hunters. Oh no!
So that means they'll be snap firing next turn and they go to ground.
Oh.
And that's G3 warp charges next turn for Bellicor. Last up for the Chaos Demons in combat is going to be Bellicor against these poor Longfangs. So we have first of all 1 Hammer of Wrath. That's strength 6, so 2s to cause a wound. There's a wound. There you go, Rich. 5. So next we'll have 6 attacks. So we're hitting on 3s with these attacks. We have Master Crafted. That's not so good. So 3 have hit so far. Make that 4. And we're 2s to kill with Shred. Cause a Flesh Bane as well. So that's 4 dead Longfangs right there.
I've got 1 left. My Long Fang Ancient and my last Long Fang will be attacking back, looking for 6s to hit. There's 1, and then either 5 did actually do anything. Nah.
So you'll be a leadership check, -4. So I believe that brings you down to 5.
Let's take a look.
So go for it. That's a fail. So sweeping advance. So roll off.
Ready?
Ah, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm well dead.
Not dead, because
Oh yes, you
Combat,
can't sweeping
yes.
advance.
cannot sweeping advance a Space Marine. He will turn around and try and punch you back.
So no, but they'll stay there because he didn't get away.
Exactly. So that is locked combat.
Last combat of the Chaos turn 2 phase. Now technically crack grenades get to strike first, which is all cool, but I really don't want to damage this Dragoon. If I do destroy him, those onagers and various other things have a clear line of sight onto my bikers, so let's hope we get tied this combat. I'll attempt the crack grenades. I need 3s to hit, because you're weapon skill 2 now. So I hit once, and I will need 5s to glance.
Which
Fortunately is a penetrating hit.
Ooh. You can't explode him though.
Can't explode him, we'd see what the result is. 2, that'd be crew shaken. So that actually brings, yep, cool. Would you like to strike back?
Yeah, might as well. Thank you for letting me.
Yep.
Right, so we're looking at 4s, then 3s. So
1 hit.
that explodes into another 2,
Nice.
and then it's going to be 3s here. So that's 3 armor saves.
3 armor saves. So how it'll work is I'll do the 2 guys first.
So that's 1
One
down.
goes down, and then
that?
the other guy is a 4 and a 1. The other guy is fine. So
Yeah.
we have lost one other plague biker. Lord will strike next. I want him to fail all these, but he does need 3s to hit.
Wow.
In true fashion, I only hit once.
You do
And
only
I
need this 1 though.
I would need to go 1 in 3 chance I fail, which would be really nice. Oh, and that'll be a glancing hit.
That's a glancing hit. Cannot do anything about that. So that is the Dragoon gone, and you're nice and out in the open for me now.
Cannot consolidate.
Yep.
Ouch.
So from my understanding, that will bring an end to Chaos turn 2. So Bellicor is going to be pinned down for a turn with these long fangs. However, that's good. That's good. Unfortunately, there's this absolute monolith of pain with these neutron lasers. But overall, though, the Chaos kind of have board control. Up here, we've got all these objectives pretty much in our reach and our grasp. These Grey Hunters are pinned, and over here there's an Obliterator who seems to be having fun punching Grey Hunters in the face.
Actually, he lost. away.
Unsuccessful.
What?
Yes, let's not forget that.
So yeah, so let's move into Skitarii and Space Wolves. Turn 2.
With that, I'm stuck in this area. I'm choosing to be stuck in this area actually. I've got a lot of Hell Brutes kicking about here. I've got the Bikers here as well. I've got another Hell Brute coming down, I'm sure, in the next turn. Very dangerous for my vehicle, so I need to get my Iron Striders round to get rid of the threat of all of these Meltas. Gonna keep my Vanguard hunkered down on objective 1. There is only 3 of them left, but technically there only needs to be 1 to get the objective. Just gonna keep them there, but that is it for my Skitarii.
With the Space Wolves right up now, I'm a bit concerned about Objective 1. I think my Warlord's going to move up and help out, you know, keep it under control, just in case. The other unit of Grey Hunters that were spewed out of the wrecked Razorback are there in a really precarious position right now. They're pinned, and there's 1,000 Suns there. Not looking forward to that AP3. Last up for my space. No, not last up. My Longfangs are dead, so we'll just ignore that. Moving swiftly on, my last unit of Grey Hunters that came out the drop pod. They've still got this fight on their hands, but I'm also critically aware of the Flamers right behind them.
So we move into the Skitarii and Space Wolves movement phase.
That's my Skitarii all moved, so I've just moved my Iron Strider here just round the corner to try and blast the Hell Brute. Move my other Iron Strider back to hit the Hell Brute again. Then the Onagars gonna just plough straight into those Bikers with the Lord in there. And then my last Iron Strider is gonna go for hopefully a lucky shot into the Hell Brute and try and pop him. I need to get rid of everything in this area. And obviously my Vanguard's still hunkered down on the objective. They'll probably just try and shoot Kairos, to be honest. It's going to be snap-firing them, but what the heck.
My Wolf Lord moved.
The Wolf Lord moved! That is it.
So move into Skitarii Space Wolves shooting phase.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
We're going straight in with the Warlord and his group of Grey Hunters into this bad guy.
Gyros Fate Weaver.
So I'll be looking for 6s because he's flying about.
Not a 1.
But that's for the bolters.
Yay!
And now my rapid firing plasma gun.
So 1.
You do get a 6. So 2's to cause a wound.
Oh, mate!
What?
So we're just gonna bash straight on. I've got my Vanguard in there.
Hidden behind these walls like cowards.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take pot shots. It's not going to do much. It's going to be 6s and 6s. They've got nothing else to shoot at, so let's see what happens. So I've got 9 shots here in total, and it's going to need 6s. So I've got 2
6s.
and I'm going to need more 6s. So nothing. So he's getting off there.
My pinned Grey Hunters are going to shoot at the 1,000 Suns.
Bring it on.
Looking for some 6s.
You get 1, no you get 2.
2.
There's 2.
And these will be wounding on force.
Okay, so 1 wound. 3 up armor save. Oh no!
Yes!
1,000 Sun goes down.
Yes!
Not good.
Small victory.
And now
Small
the
victory.
rapid firing plasma gun. Looking for 6s again.
Oh no!
Almost 2. And looking for a 2. And
4 up invul. Oh
Yes!
no!
Yes!
The arc
Yes, well done, Rich.
this is nice. This is nice.
So they're down to 2 guys.
Lastly for the Space Wolve shooting, the drop pod Stormbolter against these
Flamers of Zinch.
Flamers of Zinch. Needing 3s, and then a 4.
Yay!
Moving on from the drop pod is going to be the Onagars. I just want to say right now, I forgot to mention at the start, but I am running another Doctrina Imperative. It's Gun Drill Symbiosis, and that will add 2 to my ballistic skill and subtract 1 from my weapon skill this turn. So ballistic skill 6 here on the Onagars. So I'm going to pop the neutron laser blast template right there for the first shot.
Cool. I will jink.
Direct hit.
Whoa.
And then the second one.
It's 1 inch off, but I think that's still
Yeah.
gonna get them both.
So that'll be that. Do you want to roll for those? Just actually, let's
roll to win.
yeah, roll to win. So it's going to be
4 hits in total.
Choose to wins.
It's 4 hits in total.
Yep.
yeah, my bad. Yeah, so 2s to wins here. So only 2.
2. So I'll do the biker first. 4 up cover save.
I'd cancel
Oh,
that,
that's
guys.
a 1, so it's
Fail.
gone.
And then
4 up
the
covers it.
Lord was 4 up, and he
he
is
makes it.
fine.
So 1 gone. And then the stubbers are going to fire now. So it's going to be 12 shots in total here. So I'm going to need 2s re-rollable to 6. So
Can't see that one. Yeah, perfect.
Lots
all
of hits.
except this one, which I would need just a 6 because I get to re-roll it.
Holy moly.
Oh, so all of them have hits.
Uh-oh.
So this is strength 4, I believe.
6s.
6s, yep. So
Oh
give me
my
6s.
goodness.
So I've got 2 there. So you'll
2.
get your armor save.
So 2 3 ups.
So
He's down to 2
2 wins there. Not too bad. Next up, we've got an Iron Strider there. Gonna be popping a shot into the Helldrake.
No.
Hellbrute.
Hellbrute, sorry, my bad. And yeah, it's twin linked las cannon shots.
Yeah, so you're hen on 2s and
Yeah.
we're twin linked. Hen on 2s
yeah.
again.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see what happens. So 2 here. Whew, just made it. And I believe this is a 3 to glance, Ross.
Used to glance, no save of any kind.
Yeah, so let's see. 3 to glance, so it's a glancing hit. Not what I needed there. That's what? How many hull points did I have?
Down to 2, and that
2.
will be him getting crazed.
Yep, that's going to be tough. Then after that, we are going to go on to my other 2 Iron Striders. I'm going to use both the shots to fire into this Hellbrute. And oh god, I really need to pop this guy. Really, really need to pop this guy. So I'm going to have 2s here, both hits, and 3s to glance. So that is 1 pen right there. And give me a 6. 5.
It's mobilised.
So not bad. He's stuck in place, but he does have a ranged melta. So that's all he really needs to ruin my day. But that is it for my shooting. That's it done.
So I believe, yeah,
Very short and sweet.
short and sweet.
Getting into this Skitarii assault phase, I don't really get much of these, but I'm going to throw my onagers straight at that Chaos Lord on a bike. They do have the special claws, so it will be strength 10, AP 2, I believe.
Either way. Ross, Overwatch.
I'm gonna huck a grenade at you. Here comes a crack grenade. So I need 6s to hit. No.
No! So let's just see if I manage to get in.
Double 1 will be the only way. Oh, you're
In. Total sin. So what we'll do is I'll just get these guys moved in and get my dice prepped for hopefully crunching them. Well, that's the onagers in. Just a small recap. They're actually AP1 claws, so yeah, that's that. It's going to be 4 attacks in total, 2 for the charge, obviously. So I'm going to need obviously debuff my weapon skills. So it's going to be 5s to hit here, and then 2s to crunch. So let's see what happens. 1 hit. It's not going to be an insta kill, so I just need Ross to fail.
Need to
we
win
need
it
to win.
first.
Yeah, sorry.
So you do wounds, and
It was a given, really.
and he does take his wounds.
Just
So
take a
down
wound,
to
so it's
1
not
wound.
too bad, but we're stuck and he's gonna
I'll strike you back.
shove a fist in my face. Here
So I
we
need
go.
3s to hit,
Yeah.
2 hits, and we need, I believe, 4s to glance you, 5 6 to pen.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So we're actually tied.
Once
Tied in
again,
combat.
power fist, I lose another combat.
Lastly, just a quick one, guys. I actually did forget the Hammer of Wrath. Ross and David have been gentlemen in allowing it to go off, so it's going to be 5s here to hurt him. Not that it really made a difference, but there we go.
The Grey Hunters here, attacking first with 15 dice, looking for What was I looking for?
Fours.
Fours. Excuse me. Oh no, that's too good. It's too good.
Yeah,
I don't want to win this fight.
Okay.
And again,
Fours to
for
win.
fours.
That's a lot of wounds.
There you go, buddy.
8 wounds.
8 wounds. I really want to actually fail one of these so the flamers can finish you off. So
What's the 2-ups, please?
lots 2-ups. Let's hope for a single one.
Yeah.
No, that's
Obliterator bites the dust.
that's 2. Have fun with the Zinch.
The Grey Hunter's cheeky little consolidation. Oh yes!
6 inches. Lovely. Okay, so last up in the assault phase is going to be Be'lakor versus these Longfangs. So we've got 5 attacks with Be'lakor. We are going to be hitting on 3s, mastercrafted. So that's 4 hits, and we're killing on 2s with Shred and Fleshbane. They're dead.
Oh no!
So I'll just consolidate
What a
Be'lakor.
surprise!
He gets to consolidate 3 inches.
Cool.
Well, that is it for the Imperials, really, this turn. Really did not do enough. Well, did not really do much of anything, to be honest. Few wounds off a few Hellbrutes. Warlord over here is down to 1 wound, but that is not the Warlord.
Yes.
Be'lakor is the Warlord.
I won't even show you, he's hiding right now.
Exactly, so stuck in combat here, running short of boots on the ground. Yeah, really struggling.
Yeah, I mean, the Longfangs didn't even get a look in, obviously. Over this way, the Grey Hunters from the drop pod they did their job there, won that fight, and have decided to join Ross's cultists for a little tea party inside the ruins. And over this way, my Grey Hunters did some good work. They peeled off 2,000 suns, but still not enough.
That's a small victory right there, man.
The pain that's still going to come their way is.
Oh yeah, they're going, but.
That's us for Skitarii and Space Wolves turn 2.
We are now on the Chaos turn 3 and we are gonna pull this back this turn and hopefully make us win. Come on, David. So first thing, reserves. We have a Hellbrute, which is not coming in.
Yay!
We'll then roll the Craze table for the Hellbrutes who took glancing hits. I actually hate just about every result, but we'll go for it. 6, they will assault if possible. So here comes the charges. For the Chaos, there's actually very little that we could move, especially for the Chaos Space Marines. We've got our Hellbrute who absolutely went into craze mode and decided he wanted a chunk of the Dune Crawlers, so they're going to get power fisted. However, his brother, who's mobilised, decided to stay still. And that's about it for me. I've got a Chaos Lord still stuck in combat and a cultist facing 5 Space Marines. That single.
The Brothers Zinch is going to help you.
Oh, that's nice, but I think my single pistol shot will be the hero of the hour.
So the Demons, we've moved the Flamers of Zinch to literally template those Grey Hunters. Other Flamers are moving for the centre point. End of the day, guys, it's victory points that matter.
Yep.
Over here, we are going to trounce the Grey Hunters with Demons and Thousand Suns and a whole world of mess. And Kairos has just moved 12 inches, still gliding, swooping. And he's got a nice 12-inch bubble now to start boosting the invulnerable of my Demons. And finally, Be'lakor thinks Space Wolves have had enough. Time for Skitarii. And we'll move on to Chaos Psychic phase. Okay, so we've got 8 warp charges at the table combined. There was a failed morale check in the previous turn, so that means Be'lakor will generate a further D3 warp charges. So let's go and see what that looks like. So that's going to be 11 warp charges so far, and then we'll add on another D6, and this is also for the Deny the Witch. Okay, so it's 3 Deny the Witch to 14 warp charges. Let's go and plan what Zinch has in store for the Imperium this turn. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start with the Breath of Chaos with the Zinch Thousand Sun Sorcerer, warp charge 2. It's a template, 4+ to wound, poison 4 up, but it's AP 2. So, what charge 2? Oh no!
Yes!
I'm actually, that must have hurt. I was literally going to throw all my dispel dice at that.
We'll still deal with them, it's not a problem. The next psychic power we're going to do is with Kairos. We're going to use Smite. This is his left head's abilities. So it's warp charge 1. Let's go ahead and roll.
Oof. That stings.
Nice.
That really stings, man.
Okay, next up we're going to use Cursed Earth. I'm going to choose to use my ability where I can reroll 1 dice should I need it.
Okay.
So I need warp charge 1 for this. Oh no.
So, needs.
Reroll. I get it. Would you like to deny the witch? There's still invisibility to come.
So, invisibility, is that warp charge 2, I take it?
Warp charge 2.
Roll against that, come on, there's no way we're going to block, yeah.
So, let's try and get rid of this one then. So, give me a 6. 1 6, so I denied that.
Goes.
And finally, we'll use invisibility with Bellicor. Need warp charge 2, and we get it.
Yeah, that one.
So we did get invisibility off, however. And that'll bring an end to the Chaos Psychic phase as we move into Chaos Shooting phase. Right, we've moved on to Thousand Suns, and we're in the shooting phase. I'm not going to charge with them, I'm going to use the Nurglings to do that. So I'm going to rapid fire. Wait a minute, I can actually still charge it for rapid fire, I'm still unpurposeful.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 shots in total with Inferno, so we're 3s to hit. That's all hit. And then we're 4s to kill because there's no cover from this angle.
Oh!
Tankiest unit in the game.
Next up is going to be the Flamers of Tzeentch. So we've already checked it. With these 3 Flamers, we're hitting them 15 times on the 5 guys. So we are looking at 4s to cause a wound. That's not enough. So that's 5, 6 wounds on the Grey Hunters.
Some cheeky 3-ups.
Oh my god, Rich, no!
So 4 Grey Hunters die.
Hidden in the shadows of this building here is a single cultist who's been hiding for quite a while. 1 Grey Hunter left. Let's prove he is the star child of this match. 4s to hit. And he does hit.
Wow, that's a solid hit.
5s to wound. He doesn't wound. Well, I think that Grey Hunter might have some revenge coming that cultist's way. Our Hellbrutes are going next, unfortunately because they're so crazed they want to get in combat. This gentleman can't fire, but this one can as he is immobilised. He's going to fire straight down and hopefully hit this Iron Strider here. 3s to hit, and that'll probably be cocked. That's a hit, and he will need with Strength 8 on 11, he will need 3s to glance.
Yeah. Whoa!
Which will not do anything.
Love it.
Oh no.
Just as we're about to jump into the assault phase, I realise Hellbrutes in the Mayhem pack have It Will Not Die. So let's see if we recover some hull points. This gentleman right over here who's about to assault does not. And the one that's immobilised who missed as well. Well,
He does.
so that'll be him back up to 3 hull points. As a sort of formality, I will roll for this Hellbrute. He does have fleet and he needs probably a 1-inch charge, so he's kind of in.
Next up is the Flamers of Tzeentch to charge. So Rich, go ahead and do your Overwatch, please.
That's it. We're 2 6s. And out.
So I'm just going to roll here in the middle. So we're looking at 7 inches, 5 normally, -2 for the Grav Wave Generator. Oh, but we do have fleet, so I'll choose to reroll both. And we get in.
Look at that.
I will also join in with my cultist. He will brave it as well. I think he's needing about a 6-inch charge, maybe 5 inches. He will definitely not make it because the Grav Wave Generator, so he'll be hanging back.
Next up, Bellicor is going to charge those Rangers on the objective. Sorry, Bill.
Yeah, they're goners, but they are going to fire their Overwatch, so I've got 9 shots here, I'm needing 6s. Not one. They're obviously absolutely caking themselves that Bellicor's running towards them.
So with fleet, I need to roll a double 1 twice to fail.
Yep.
He's in.
Yeah,
Smack.
Totally in.
And last to charge will be 1,000 Suns and Nurglings. Overwatch, please.
Yep, against the 1,000 Suns. Number 6s.
Oh god.
That's a nice roll for my bolters.
How many did we get there?
3.
Yep,
And
not
now
bad.
4s.
That's cocked.
That's cocked. That's 1 anyway. That's 2.
2.
Two
Yeah.
safe spec.
So 2 3-up saves. I'm going to look out, sir. Okay, so 1 will be in the sorcerer. He only has 1 wound. So the sorcerer 3-up save. Oh
Sorcerer
no!
is down. Yep, we needed that, and give us another.
1,000 Sun. You
Yes!
are kidding me.
That is the 1,000 Suns gone.
Kidding
I
me.
didn't even need to use my plasma gun.
Yeah,
So I'll go ahead and roll the charge for the Nurglings. They're in.
They're in.
massively in.
So the demons are really eager to get into the action, so they want to start first. So we've got Hammer of Wrath at strength 6 against these rangers. So 2's to wound.
Oh,
Okay, we'll use his sword.
I feel this will be the crunch.
So we're 3's to hit with Mastercrafted. Oh wow. So that's 5 hits. Make that 5 hits.
Yep.
And then we're 2's with Fleshbane, AP 2. So it's just literally 2's to kill.
Ones.
I did get 1-1, but that's the unit wiped
Yeah, that
entirely.
is then gone. Ouch.
So quickly roll for consolidation. 4 inches.
Hellbrute finally got in combat and is gonna smash some face. So let's go for it. As the errata, we get 4 attacks basic, plus 2 for rage because I got it on my crazed chart. Will wonderfully load his weapon skill, so I'm hitting on 3s. And that'll be all but 1.
Yeah, that's actually good.
And then it'll be 2s to glance and 3s to pin. So I've got 3 glances.
3 glances. I do get my invul though.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh no.
5 up.
Don't do this again, Will.
So 1 wound left on the thing.
Oh no.
Impressive.
Not too bad.
Impressive.
I am going to return it, however, and I'm just going to focus all my hits on your big guy, the big brute, because I don't know, the Chaos Lord's just annoying me. So what was it? 4's back your way, so only 1, and it's strength 10 against what's your armor value?
12, so 2s.
Yeah. So 2.
That's
Oh, that's a
a
glance back.
Yay. I will get my lord back. He will concentrate on the one at 1 hull point. It will be again 3s to hit. So it'll be 2 hits.
Yeah.
And it'll be 4s to glance, 5, 6 to pin. So that's 1 glance and 1 pin.
So that could do it.
Roll separately, 1's a glance, 1's a pin.
Won't really matter, but
Glance.
let's see. Made.
And pin.
Oh, so the pen did have it. Let's see what happens here. So we're looking at 4.
4 plus mine, because it should be me that's rolling it. It would be weapon destroyed, that won't pass over to your next guy. So he's just.
But then the invuln save has gone to 6 now. So
Hooray!
Yay.
Hooray!
Okay, Nurglings are going to try it now. We've got 15 attacks on the charge against these Grey Hunters, and we're looking at 4s to hit. Okay, that's not too bad.
Convincing number of 6s.
Yeah, so we've got what, 8 hits in total,
Nice.
and then we're 5s to cause a wound. Only 2 wounds.
GQ what, 3 up? Both absolutely fine.
Not so good, not so good. Kairos might have to come and join the fray.
The Grey Hunter is attacking back, looking for 3s. That's very nice. That's 11 hits. And then looking for 3s again. Quite a few there.
Okay, it's 4 wounds a base. This is not so good. We're 5 up invul with demon save. So 1 base goes down and 1 base goes down to 1 wound. Sorry, 3 wounds. Finally, we have the Flamers of Tzeentch. So we've got 9 attacks in total on the charge. And yeah, let's just roll to hit. So we're looking at 4s to hit on Wimp Skill 4. That's fantastic. So that's 6 hits. And we're 4s to wound. Okay, so 3 saves. Fail 1. Fail 1, come on. Yes! So we've shifted the Grey Hunters from another objective. That puts us really far in front now.
6, 7 points, I believe. First blood. Yep, first blood, 2 objectives.
7-2.
And you've got line breaker technically. Yep, so it's going to be an absolute struggle. We might as well just get through this last little bit and just see if Space Wolves and Skitarii can do anything.
And that is the end of Chaos turn 3. Fair bit of damage all round. We managed to kill one of the dune crawlers, finally. And my lord is still alive, which is amazing. We also have one of the Grey Hunter unit has been wiped out, giving us a further point. And we also have Bellicor sitting on another, and some plague nurglings sitting about, contesting another. This is really tough for the Skitarii and the Space Wolves. They need to do a serious amount of damage as we move on to their turn 3.
Yeah, so the Imperial forces are completely on the back foot now. Really haven't got a lot to do. We're out of victory points here. You've secured most of it. We're only contesting 1 at the moment. Can potentially contest 2, but just moved my Ballistari right behind the Hellbrute there, just to ping him in the back. Onagar's stuck in combat, will probably go. And then my last 2 Ballistari there. Do you know what? I'm actually going to, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Is it Kraos?
Heroes.
Heroes, yeah. Do you know what? He's in the air. Might just try and ping him out. Just out of spite in this last wee bit. But yeah, let's just
blows in those wings.
Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens. Rich, what about you?
Well, I've got one unit of Grey Hunters backed into the corner right beside their wrecked Razorback, and the Warlord, who's done absolutely nothing all game, he's spoiling for a fight. So let's see what happens in Space Wolves Skitarii shooting in turn 3. And my Warlord has got in for the Chaos Demon Warlord over there. Let's see if we can't kill Bellicor. It's not going to happen. Needing 6s to hit. With my bolters, I get 2. Needing 5s to wound though, I get absolutely nothing. I do have my rapid firing plasma gun in there though. So again, looking for 6s and nothing. And my drop pod Storm Bolter into the Flamer dudes, looking for 3s. And then 4, 1 wound.
5 up, demon save, and they're fine.
Moving on from that to the Skitarii, I'm going to use my Ballistari here to just ping the Hellbrute in the back. I'm using the Hazard Optimization Doctrina, so that is +1 to my ballistic skill, so it's still going to be 2s to hit, so not too bad. Let's just see what happens. So it's just the 1 dice, it is twin linked. So give me a 2. Yep. It's going to be 2s to pen.
Yep.
Right in the back.
1 to glance.
Let's see what happens. Oh my god! No! Oh my god, that is. Oh.
So.
No words.
That happened.
Yep. Last up for the Skitarii, I've got the other 2 Iron Striders. They're gonna try and clip someone's wings. I obviously, because the weapons are Cognis, I get to Snapfire and Ballistic Skill 2. Sorry, so it's gonna be 5s here. 2 dice. They are twin linked still, so thank God they're still twin linked. Yeah, so let's try that again. So I got 1.
Oh, it's a last
So I
kind
got
of
6.
2.
Yep. So I just need a 2 here. I'll re-roll that. That was cocked.
Okay.
3. So yep, got you.
So here's a 4 up invul.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
So you'll take a wound,
Yeah.
and you'll take a grounding test at strength 9. So on a 3+, he doesn't get grounded.
Oh.
But I do get to take an invul save against that as well.
We need to find out if you're actually wounded. You got grounded, so you now take strength 9 hits.
Oh yeah. So 2s to wound. He's wounded. 4 up invul. So he takes 2 wounds, he's back on the ground. So he's down to 3 wounds.
Not too bad.
that was it for the Skitarii shooting turn 3, straight into assaults. It's not a lot in terms of it, just this little bit here for me. So Ross is actually going to get to smack me in the face first.
Hellbrute's going with 4 attacks. You've put your web skill back up because you devil you.
Yeah.
I'm going to need force to hit, which is only 1. And I need well, I need 2s to glance.
3s.
Well, either way.
Either way, it didn't really matter. Get that off, and exact same back at you, Ross, essentially.
Well, you only got 1 attack.
Oh yeah, it was only 1 attack, sorry, not the 2, but regardless.
Yeah, both would have missed.
Epically failed twice.
Cool, so I'll throw a Chaos Lord at you now.
Yeah.
He will be 3s to hit.
Yep, that's true.
And he hits you twice. Now he needs 4s to glance.
Yes.
Which I think will be
God, just
sticking
walked
about.
into combat, man.
Wow.
This is brutal.
Over here, my Grey Hunters get to go first. I'll be hitting on 3s. Nice. And wounding on 3s.
Okay, so it's
6
6 saves. So 5 up demon save. Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
So that one's just down now to 1 wound.
Wow.
So the Nurglings are going to hit back at the Grey Hunters. So we've got 8 attacks in total. So we're hitting on 4s. Not so good. And we are wounding on 5s. That's 1 save to make, please.
Okay, 1 P up, please. Yes.
Yay, they're fearless. They're locked in combat.
Again.
Ugh.
Well, that was it, guys, for the Skitarii and Space Wolves assault. You know what? The Space Marines down the other end, Space Wolves, they actually did okay. They got a few wounds off. Yeah, they're still camped on that objective. In terms of the grind, Space Wolves probably would grind out those Nurglings, I think. But
The
again,
Nurglings definitely. Anything else coming their way would be a
yeah,
different
but I think we are gonna call it there, guys. With Be'lakor on the field and that 2+ was it the invisibility shenanigans, I've just not got enough guns on the table to pop that.
Or boots on the ground to keep objectives, really.
If Be'lakor wasn't here, it probably would have been a different story, but ouch, that guy is nails with that invisibility spell. Utter nails. But yeah, other than that, really good game.
That, guys, was a complete and utter slugfest.
It really was.
Yeah.
Yep.
End result was a victory for Team Glasgow, and what I'm sure will be many more matches to come between the 4 of us.
Absolutely.
But you're always victory.
Yeah. But Be'lakor won't be kicking around next time, I'm sorry, guys.
Do you know what? Be'lakor is a great character, really great. He was absolute nails. He took so much off, but it was getting invisibility off every time. It was just a total, as you say, game changer.
Completely
Could
agree.
not shift him.
Along with his mobility, he just threatens so much so quick.
He's disgusting.
Great in combat, great psychic.
Safe from everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I felt unfortunately the Chaos Space Marines, well, that didn't go as planned.
Your cultist did well, Ross.
My cultist,
Cultist, yeah.
that single cultist who sitting on objective, he was doing a fine job there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for you, what best character was Be'lakor.
It has to go to Be'lakor.
Yeah.
Kairos with a close second because of what he was doing to buff for a while, but Be'lakor all the way. Although your Hellbrute was a bit of a champ at the end.
Oh yeah, well, he was having a lot of fun, but ultimately it was just a grind fest between the Lords and Walkers.
Yeah, I absolutely love Skitarii walkers, especially the Onagars in squadrons. They are absolute nails with that strength 10 gun. Love them.
I think my Grey Hunters managed to prove their strength as well, though. Just bunkering down,
It
but
really
still on
did
the
take
table.
an absolute pounding. Yeah, no, it was an absolute great game. Loved it.
So thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next time for another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.